How is everybody doing? My name is Echo, and in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Beyond Survival add-on. This is created by Picky Studios. This add-on is priced at 830 Minecraft coins. That's £4.19. It's around about $5. The add-on sits with a 4.2 star rating out of 5. Only 10 ratings so far though. 70% giving it a 5 star, 20% gave it a 3, and 10% gave it a 1. So this add-on is designed to enhance your survival experience, introducing 20 new mobs, which do have special abilities. There are over 90 plus new blocks and brand new items. Just before we get into this add-on does come with a guidebook, but it's not your typical survival guide. In fact, this book is more of a lore paragraph explaining roughly what is available inside of this add-on. Now, I kind of like that because it meant that this add-on had a lot of mystery, and in order to understand it, I had to get out there, do some adventuring, and figure it out myself. And I quite enjoyed that. It was a very different approach. That being said, because I knew nothing about this add-on, there's probably a few things I possibly missed. It did take me a very long time to set up. I'll put some timestamps on this video, but let's get started with the brand new blocks. There are new planks available inside of this. You can make these using the generic oak plank and any type of dye. Let's make a couple of these. They're also going to be crafting table friendly. So tap on this, and as you can see here, we're able to make a whole bunch of different colors. Now, these are just going to be your standard planks. They're just different in color. Let's place these down. We have dark blue, painted yellow, black, which I liked a lot, red, which I liked a lot, and I also enjoyed... Oh, excuse me. Please excuse me. Thank you very much. And the green, I also liked. If you're just looking for a different style in decoration, then this is pretty cool. If you want to break this, it has the same breaking speed and sound as your regular plank. So obviously the best option here... okay, so the best option would have been an axe. It doesn't seem that this is sped up in time, though. Even with efficiency 5, it makes absolutely no difference at all. So that needs to be fixed. Each plank that you make can be converted into slabs. So open up this, and you can see that they can be transferred. The downside to this is I wanted stairs. The fact that they didn't add the stairs is quite disappointing. I think more options is better than less. Place them down, place them down. Sometimes they are a bit slow when you're placing them down. You guys know how generic planks and slabs work. We also have an expanded version of diorite, andesite, and granite. I'm not the biggest fan of some of these textures, but in order to access these, go ahead and grab the required blocks, open up this, and you can see the recipes available. So we have the likes of diorite pillars. We also have the same for this, and we also have the same for this, as well as the brick versions as well. So it's just an expansion, and they are actually blocks, which brings me on to the question, are these also slow on break speed? I would say yes versus your generic ones. They really do need to resolve those kind of issues. The even bigger disappointment here, though, is you're not able to put these inside of the stone cutter in order to access these. But I don't know if that's a bedrock limitation. To make the brick variations, start by making the polished of each type. You'll then be given access to the bricks. I'm not the biggest fan of these textures. It just looks a little bit too messy for my liking. Something slightly different, though, is going to be, I believe, a cloud block. In order to do this, you have to grab yourself some phantom membranes, and in return, you'll be given these. And they have a relatively quick break speed. Also, can I break this with my hands and pick this up? No, you can't. A few more decorative blocks. There's also a stone pillar version, which wasn't really impressive in my eyes. Just like an annoying line rather than a custom design. This one here is going to be calcite. I do like this, actually. Calcite definitely needs to be expanded in Minecraft, so I thought this one was pretty cool. So again, we have the pillar versions. That one looks a little bit more detail. And of course, the bricks, and I like those. Gold and iron have also been expanded, but this one's slightly different because it's going to require a few separate items. You are going to need for this, you're going to need these like this, but if you wanted to make these, you're going to also need the nuggies as well. And this is the exact same for the gold version. I think we need to use these. Yes, we do. How do we make this? Okay, so that's how that one is made. Some of these recipes I'm still trying to figure out in my head. So we have iron bricks. Unexpected. I mean, it's something different, but it's not my favorite. We also have the gold bricks. There is the pillar versions as well. So let's see if these are any better. Grab this one and let's grab this one. I just think they needed to have a couple more blocks for each type. This one and this one. Yeah, they don't look too bad. I kind of like them. They'd be really good for like a armor room. I won't go through these, but blackstone, your sandstone variations. We also have snow versions, and we even have deep slate. The next set of blocks available inside of this are going to be custom mob heads for the custom mobs available inside of this. However, there is a slight problem with these. I have tried absolutely everything in order to obtain these. I've tried to use a crafting table. I've tried to kill them with looting, and I have no idea how to obtain it. Like, these do drop things. I went ahead and killed 200 of these and did not manage to get the head. I also went ahead and placed down the lightning rods, used the charged creeper. It still did not drop their heads. Well, there's two problems here. Same with the spawn eggs. It says item underscore spawn underscore egg. It's actually showing you the code name for this rather than the actual name, which would have been, this one would have been a frost fellow. Another problem is if you try and place these together, it's not possible. They break off. Doesn't matter which ones you place down. They can be placed on the floor in different directions like this. This seems to work completely fine. Just no idea how to obtain it. If you go inside of here and type in skull, it will show you some of the skulls that are available. They seem to work maybe so much better there. See, that one seems to be fine, but some of them just don't seem to be fine when you kind of pick block these. So yeah, there was just a few issues there. So if I go inside of here and just type in skull, as you can see, there's no way to get it. Although I do like the way it doesn't tell you everything about this add-on in the guides book, I don't like the fact that it doesn't tell you how to obtain one of the coolest features in this add-on. If you do hover over the names inside of the creator menu, they seem to be fine, but when you place them down or pick block them, they do seem to be slightly bugged out. So I'll just show you the designs because they are relatively cool. Like I said, people want to have more mob heads in Minecraft. They don't currently do anything in terms of sounds and things like that, but they're still really cool to check out. Inside of this add-on, there is a whole bunch of custom creepers, zombies, skeletons. I even discovered that there is these stone golems, which we'll get into them because they're actually pretty cool. I like this one. It would have been better if like players could wear these, and that's a good question. Can you?
Nope.
No, players are not able to put this on. That would have been really cool because some of these are actually quite scary, so I would have liked that as a feature as well. More creepers, more skeletons, more creepers, more zombies, and more creepers. The same kind of issue is also visible with the mob spawn eggs. They are completely blacked out. I have placed them all down. I imagine the creators will fix this. Hopefully they get that resolved pretty soon. The first mob available is just going to enhance your Minecraft experience because we have birds, and these are just going to fly around in your world. And one thing I did notice with this add-on is that other than these stone golems, these mobs are relatively balanced in terms of spawn. It's not incredibly overpowered. Now, what I'm going to do is set myself up with maxed out iron armor rather than using the generic diamond or netherite. I've also applied the health bars add-on. Show you guys how strong they are. Let's check out this first mob. This is going to be the Frost Fellow. They seem to come with a health of 30. If they hit you, you will be granted with a slowness effect. Upon killing these, they can actually drop a couple of items. Cold rotten flesh. In terms of smelting this will only be smelted into regular rotten flesh. You're also able to get yourself frost essence and a glacial shard. But I can tell you, these items are incredibly rare. This can then be made into a sword, which is going to be the frost sword. So let's see if this has been smelting. As you guys can see here, it is. Let's move on to the next mob that is available. This is a spider type. It's not going to attack you unless you attack it. Let's hit it with a frost sword. So it looks like you will inflict some kind of pain pain to it, which I imagine is like a slowness or a freezing effect. When killing these, they drop a lily pad essence. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea what this does. The next mob that we have is going to be a sentinel. And this is a very big skeleton. Although it's not doing too much damage to me. Let's see how much health he has. A total of 40. So is that the same as a wither skeleton? Now, when he dies, well, he didn't actually drop anything other than generic skeleton stuff. All right, let's speed this up. 3 of the mobs available. We have the blaster, which I'm guessing is just going to be a generic creeper that explodes. It is. We have another type of spider. Let's hit this guy. I think this one just drops regular spider-related items. It does. And there's another type of spider. Again, I like the designs. They don't seem to be interested in you. They're just different variants. This is a warpler. This is a zombie combined with an enderman. Bro is gone. Bro is gone. Even if I look at him, he's completely gone. Wasn't necessarily interested in fighting me. What he can drop is going to be carrots and rotten flesh. Next on our list is going to be... Oh, I like the color of this one. He has a lot more health. Can inflict poison to you. So he's relatively strong. He will drop something called a jungle venom sack. Now, I went inside of here and I couldn't actually figure what it was. Oh, now I can see what it's for. So this can be used to make yourself some poison-tipped arrows. I like that. Okay, so that's the first time I've seen that. So I wonder if the essence can be used for something similar. This is the archer. He will actually burn in daylight, but will provide a poison effect. I'm not quite sure what he's going to drop, though. He just dropped the generic stuff. Do you drop anything else besides that? I don't think he does. Next, we have the stalker. Okay, so he has a health of 40 as well. What do you drop? He just drops the generic bones. So far, none of these have actually, like, impressed me in terms of damage. There is another type of bird, so 2 of them for the ambient experience. Another type of zombie that just drops regular stuff. I think it's pretty easy to tell which ones are going to be the creepers. This is a cactus creeper. Oh, he did a lot more damage than the other one. Another type of zombie with a lot more health. Got big arms, but nothing special. Another type of creeper here. Oh, I popped a totem there. Yeah, so the creepers are horrible to deal with. That is a very big spider. Okay, so he has a lot of health. How much damage do you do to me? Oh, he hits you with the darkness effect. I kind of like that. One more type of creeper. Oh, he's fast. He's more like a snowy one. Again, I think each one is biome dependent. So we have here another skeleton type. He drops a very similar essence as to what we've seen before. Does it do anything? No, it doesn't actually do anything. There's just no way to figure out what this is for. How about you? Just another type of skeleton, but this one is immune. How many? Oh, wow. It's like a shotgun set of arrows. Reminds me of something from Minecraft Dungeons. I kind of like that. And then what's this one? Aha. Okay, so he's pretty cool. Hold on. Does he attack him? Aha, he does. Yeah, he's so screwed. He is so screwed. He has a health of 70. So seeing a whole bunch of these could probably be a problem for you. But this guy can drop something special. Let's kill him. He didn't drop it on this occasion, but he can drop these, which are Infernal Ember, or he can drop his swords. If you wanted to make this, as you can see here, you're able to make yourself a pyro sword. So I'm guessing this one might inflict some kind of flame. Yes, it does. I don't know what those were. They didn't drop anything last time I checked. Another type of spider inflicting no, I thought this would have inflicted a slowness at least. Another type of creeper here. Oh, he seems very happy to see me. How strong is he though? Yeah, you will die. That last creeper is arguably the most dangerous one to mess around with, I would say. Oh, he's so cool. He does. Oh, dude, he's definitely the coolest one. Bro, you're gonna destroy everything. Hold on, I need to get over here. Come on. Yeah, so these stone guys will pop up. Let's see how much health he has. He has 300 health. Wow. They needed to make more creatures like this. Yeah, dude, he's a monster. Now, he can drop a whole range of things, so he's definitely going to be worth killing. These guys do spawn a little bit too common. Once he's dead, I was able to get a couple of things here. Essence, and you're able to get diamonds. Now, if you have wither roses and charred bones, which charred bones comes from this guy here. I'm setting fire. Wow, okay. Here we go. So he can drop charred bones. And he is like another version of a gas that will drop phantom membranes. Now, once you have all of these ingredients, if you open this, you're able to make a corrupted battle axe. I don't want to blow up any more of this world, so place you down. Oh, bro, I don't stand a chance. My spidey senses are telling me that this guy is going to be, again, relatively strong. He is. All the creepers in this are probably to be avoided. So these are the last two mobs. This is called a claymore. So I want to see how strong he is. Okay, so he's not very strong. Here is the axe on him and on the spider. So these are the last two you're able to get. Looks like this inflicts some kind of wither effect to these guys. I wanted to show you a feature I really enjoyed with this. Now, when you go ahead and do this on any type of log, it will provide this, which is called bark. It's the same for all of these. This can be made into armor. And I just really liked the concept of this. Hadn't seen this before, so I just liked it. But I wanted to give myself some XP. Yeah, I don't got time to deal with him. I don't got time to deal with him at all. All I want to do is see if this can be enchanted like regular armor. And the answer is yes. So it's not overpowered if you do have a full set. I've always enjoyed spruce in Minecraft, so this for me is perfect. Let's check what this one looks like on me. We put it on an armor stand. Oh, it looks so good. So every single type of wood can be harvested into a bark set. Let me make the armors for you. This is low-key the only time I'm gonna like birch. This is definitely one of the cooler armor sets. Here is the jungle version. Here is the acacia. Kind of feel like an armadillo in that one. This is going to be your dark oak. You guys have a rough idea of this. And there's also a cherry version. Also, one thing I've noticed, though, it always pops the item at the back rather than popping the item in the front. But I like the cherry one. Yeah, this is definitely an impressive one that I would like to have. Let's get this made. Let's get this placed down. You have to let me know which one you guys like best. I love the expansion on bark. If you grab yourself a regular torch and use any type of bark, you can combine it with torches to make different types of torches, whether it be birch. I don't know why it's only one, though. It would have been nice to have like at least two to four, just because it's just a little bit inconvenient. Am I really going to go through all the effort of making these just to have different ones? Maybe, but we have the birch one. I'm not sure what this one is. It's the acacia one. There's the cherry one. And they do have animations as well, I can confirm. This one here is jungle. This one here is the mangrove. And this one here is the spruce. I think there might be a couple more available too. What I'm about to show you is called reinforced diamonds. This is also available in iron, netherite, gold, etc. Now, I was a little bit confused by this because, again, there's no explanation behind it. In order for this to work, grab yourself some diamonds and a shovel. Now, this works for shovels, axes, pickaxes, and hoes. Strangely enough, does not work with your swords. Now, once you have this made, this doesn't actually do anything on its own. You then have to combine another shovel, so 2 shovels and 8 diamonds to then make this. Now, looking at the comparison, it doesn't seem to be too much of a difference here. I mean, is this just giving you the ability to mine things a little bit easier? The durability definitely seems to go down relatively fast. So I wasn't actually sure what this is meant to offer to vanilla Minecraft. And one more thing I do want to test is if these things can be enchanted or not, like your regular tools. Maybe with the likes of efficiency, this could be better. I mean, kinda, but I don't really understand the main idea behind this. Is it just to give you better durability? So it works with netherite, it works for gold, it works for iron, it works for your stone versions, and you can also use bark to make yourself the wooden ones. I want to try something here. Let's grab myself this, but I also want to grab myself this, which is... Oh, it's only a hoe. I need the pickaxe one for this. Let's grab ourselves the pickaxe here. Let's get ourselves down. This is because I've set up the world to be like this. Let's get down to stone variations here. Does this mean I can like insta-mine things? I mean, not really. Final opinions. It's not a bad add-on, but they definitely need to figure out a couple of things within this. They definitely need to fix the bugs and issues that we have established. That being said, there is a lot of content inside of this, and I really did enjoy Stone Golem.